Stick around to near the end of this video for some information about this advertiser.
Hey collectors, Anthony from HashesNet here, and today I have the Razer Power Up Bundle that includes the Blackshark X gaming headset, the Cynosa Lite gaming keyboard, Gigantus V2 Large gaming mouse mat, and the Deathadder Essential gaming mouse. This is a full desktop set that normally retails for 170 USD. I got this for 30 at a holiday quick sale at a Walmart. And when we get back, we are checking this bad boy out. This is going to be my new desktop set. So stick around. So here is the front of the box, really close up. It looks pretty cool. And here's the back of the box. Pretty much explaining what's in here. So of course we got the Blackshark X headset, the Deathadder Essential mouse, the Cynosa Lite keyboard, and the Razer Gigantus V2 mousepad. So the funny thing is, I have a suspicion that the large Gigantus V2 mousepad is not like playmat large, like kind of something in the middle. But we'll find out when we get there. I haven't seen any in person. But the fact is, the keyboard is what really is the highlight for me here, because I have been using the junk keyboard that Dell sends with all of its computers since last year when I ordered the new one, in which I'm recording this on. So it would be nice to get a keyboard that doesn't have flat keys anymore. So I'm really optimistic about it. And when we get to the end of this, I will actually try some of this stuff out off camera, and then I'll kind of explain to you my experience on it. But for this part right here, we're just going to do kind of an unboxing. And this is what's inside the box. It's a lot of brown. It's a lot of brown. I was expecting some more green. Other than some like filler, there is like nothing green about it. So here we go with. So this is, I'm gonna guess, just guessing here, mouse, and then headset, and then here is the mouse pad and the keyboard. So we will start opening these things up, and I'll give you some impressions of them as we go along. So here's the keyboard box, and just gonna pull all of this out. And congratulations and welcome to the next level of gaming domination. Sure, it sounds sexual, but whatever, we'll move on. To pull out this keyboard. Oh, it even has a little instruction manual here. Oh, got that cord stuck behind cardboard thing going on. Wow, they really double protected this thing. There we go. There. Get that out of there. I love me a solid, was 105 key. I love the fact that it has a 10 pad, because a lot of the gaming keyboards, for some reason you should have this, a gaming keyboard, but some in like particular stores don't seem to include this part, and it would look weird if you went out of your way just to buy a 10 pad key thing. I mean, it's mostly for accountants, but anyway. First off, visually, it's a lot more solid than I thought, and there's no bend in it. That's great. Actually, slight, but I mean, you probably can't see it. It's not like real bad or anything. But I assume if I bent any keyboard like this, I'd feel a little bit. The lettering, the coloring of the characters is darker than I would like. I like a nice bright white, but I also gotten to the point where I just have a light over my keyboard setup so I can actually see the keys anyway. I'm not a perfect typist, whatever. I type with like 6 fingers, which has always done me fine. I'm a little bit slower than somebody who could like type the whole 10-finger thing. I just don't have that ability on me. So I like the fact that these have some give to them. As I said, I have this crappy Dell keyboard where the keys are like literally this thick, and there's like, how do I put this? Sometimes I don't feel they don't go down. Yeah, but this, I can feel it. I can feel that the keys are going down. Now, my other thought is the reason why the lettering might be light is because perhaps they light up. My understanding is there might be some LCDs in here or something, but I guess we'll find out when we plug it in. Then, of course, at the bottom it shows a bunch of serial code, well, a serial number, and then just descriptions about what it is. There are some feet, which is great. And I might actually use. I don't know. There could be better feet on this, that's for sure. Man, there's a lot of screws. This is a keyboard. Wow, little drainage ducts. I've never seen that in a keyboard before. So if I spill anything, the liquid will just go right to my desk. Exactly how I want it. And of course, the USB has a USB cover. Ooh, green inside. So as I'm pushing this, some of the keys feel like they're a little more resistant than others, especially the serious resistance here. But between the L and the K, the L feels a little looser than the K does. Oh, like the G is tighter than the F. The spacebar makes me feel like it's going to not pick up like far signals. But I don't know. Again, I'll test this after we're going through these unboxing here. I don't know if you can hear the difference in sound. There's clearly a difference between what's going on here and what's going on in the center of the keyboard. So function keys at the top, that's great. It's basically the same layout I have on my current crap Dell keyboard. So, yeah, okay, so we got cap locks, number lock, scroll lock. I guess there's a memory function and a gaming function. I don't know about it. I'll look at the instructions later, I guess. But let's move on to the next peripheral. Okay, so now we have the Deathadder Essential mouse. And nothing too fancy going on about this box. Here we go. This is a box in a box. That's a... Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Instructions, because, you know, I've never used a mouse before, so obviously I need those. You know, it's kind of just sitting in this tray. Okay, I have to say, I do like the fact that they cover these up. It's a nice little touch. It makes me feel like it's a little bit more quality than some might be, but... Ooh. Okay, so inside some stores, there is a lesser kit that is also Razer that retails for far less than this one does. And I was looking at it earlier today and realized, I was starting to go, wait a minute, is this the same one I have at home, the one I'm about to review? Because the mouse was tiny, the keyboard was smaller. I was just starting to question, like, is this the same thing? I was like hoping not, because it looked like it was meant for laptops. Well, now that I'm playing with this mouse and it fits in my hand, I'm thinking, okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. This is meant for people who really have a hand. Like, I mean, I don't have the largest hands, but although, as I am touching the mouse here, I'm like, I barely am putting my fingers on it, and I'm clicking the right click. Like, this button is super sensitive. Hold on, let's try. Yeah, okay, you know what? That's not too bad. And then my thumb rests here, so I'm not touching these, so that's okay. Definitely a right-handed mouse. Just give it a... No clicking when I roll this, although I am constantly touching these. It does have the mouse click. That's actually pretty good. I mean, it's a mouse. I don't know. My finger is repeatedly clicking on this right piece just by resting on it. And maybe over time I'll get used to it, but right now I'm just literally clicking it just by keeping my hand on it, like putting any type of weight resting on it. I don't know. Again, I test this out later and get back on you about it. This is the Blackshark version 2X headset. Don't know what the X means, maybe extreme or something. But just like everything else, it's in just a gray box, or a brownish box, I should say. Sounds great when you're in game. Well, hopefully it sounds great when I'm not in game. Anyway, it's continuing on. Instructions, because I've never used a headset before. I love the fact that they just tell me where to open the boxes at. Okay, so pretty much packaged like the mouse. It's this nice kind of padding here. Ooh. Padded in here too. Was there something in here? Nope, just space filler. Okay. Okay, I'm not hating that. That's nice. It makes me feel like I have acquired quality. Oh, wow. That's a little bit more than I thought. Oh, what is this? And then, of course, the cords. I start to think Mountain Dew when I look at this. I don't know about anybody else. Oh, looky. An extension cord for if it's split audio. So that's kind of cool. Just stick that over there. And what's going on here? Oh, mic cover. Ooh, nice little boom mic. Huh. I mean, I guess I'll eat this later. Okay, so... Oh, what? Oh, I guess I could be Zorro. I just put this over my head. Or, oh, no, okay, it's a bag for the mic. Okay, that makes sense. Too bad the boom isn't detachable. But hey, I have a bag for some reason. I don't know who bags are mics. No idea. So this piece here is metal. The rest of it is plastic. I mean, I've never had a boom mic before. Usually one of those little mics that have the little, like, cut in them. So I'm not quite sure of the quality. And we'll test it out, and I'll put some audio in later. But this is very... Is it volume control? Yeah, okay. I don't see... Oh, so I can turn on and off the mic. So if you can see here... So I'm going to guess green means on. So no other real controls other than strictly sound volume. Does this... I thought maybe it would... Oh, okay, so it stretches with these things here. Have some grip. I don't know how much they possibly could have. But I don't like the fact that these basically hanger parts are holding it together. Inside, it's just a covering over the speaker. And I mean, these are nice and plush, but there's like no cut out for the fact that if somebody might be wearing glasses. So after a little while, I'm going to assume that maybe your pimples are going to hurt because your glasses are being pressed up to you. But it doesn't feel too tough. So it's really soft. So maybe some hours of enjoyment could be had even with glasses. The cups do this and this. And then how bendable is this? Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Oh, okay, so there's limitations. Huh. Now with like, mics like this, I kind of worry about how long the life is before this thing just stops working and then all it does is this. But again, you know, that's for future me to worry about. So let's check out the playmat next. And now the Gigantus version 2. I kind of question what the version 1 was. Were they just slightly worse? But anyway, open here. And you know, hopefully this is playmat and not a mouse pad per se. But I mean, the whole box is built around the lengthwise of this thing. So one would hope it'd be comparable to one of these things here in the bottom. Ugh. Oh, no instructions. Wow, I'm surprised. I guess they figured at Razer I knew how to use a mouse pad. Whoa. Ooh, I like the... It's rubbery. It's very nice and rubbery. So definitely it would it would stay down. But let's check out the front. Oh, so literally the Razer thing, but ooh. Oh, wow, that actually bothers me a little bit. It has that mousepad feel, so that's great. And it's nice and thick. So it looks like compared to this one's super thin. And then the one below it's super thin. So yeah, this is a nice, meaty, I want to say higher quality mousepad. But definitely, yeah, this is doable. I can't really go to too much. I mean, like, it's a mouse pad. Like, what am I going to tell you that you already don't know? But, I mean, yeah, this looks pretty nifty. Okay, so now that I've had time to play with everything, there's a couple of samples I want to give you. First off, here is a sound test of the microphone on the headset.
This is what the Blackshark V2X headset microphone sounds like.
And then here is an image of the light up capability of the keyboard and mouse. Now, this is at 100%, and I turned off as many lights as I could without basically making myself blind. And as you can see, it's not very bright. The keys are not super well lit. Now, there's a number of effects you can apply, like breathing and multicolor crap. I'm not really interested in. I just need to be able to see the keys on occasion. So, I guess it's okay. It would have been just as good if they were just painted white. So, looking at the headset, I did give it a try for a little bit. Other than the microphone being a little tinny, I guess. It's not a bad microphone, although I do expect to droop at some point. The cups were comfortable. So, I mean, I have glasses on. They didn't hurt. Now, I can't say that after a long while. I didn't spend more than a half hour with these on. So, the other thing is, and it may be just my computer, but it has one of those jacks where it has the 3 points on it. Now, I require a USB adapter for the audio to work on a headset like this. They give you a cord which has the double-ended audio, outputs for microphone and the speaker, but as I plug it in, I stick it in my system, and my computer doesn't like it. So, adapter time. Now, I do not believe that using the adapter versus the cord changes the audio quality. As far as what I heard in the speakers, I did a number of tests, and it sounded fine. Maybe, if not a little too quiet for the level. I have it right at the middle point, which is I guess 50%. And I didn't want to put it up too high. I probably should have. Just to see if it gets that kind of that bassy, overtoned sound, but I don't really have any metal on my hard drive to just do that with. But anyway, and it's not like for me a regular use case. There are drivers for THX and 7.1 audio. My computer is not capable of such a thing. Mainly because the sound is on board and not like a Sound Blaster type external card or something, which is fine. Again, I'm not doing anything heavy duty. I'm not like a huge gamer or anything. So, I mean, I play games. I'm just not competitive really. So, to have to hear somebody fart a mile away isn't really a requirement of mine. So, headset, somewhat comfortable. This bothers me a little bit because it's hangers, which means it can be bent. The microphone, tinny. The sound quality, okay. The adapter may not work for everybody. So onto the mouse. I realized after I had everything set up, plugged in, I kind of rest my middle finger to the side of the right key, or the right button on the mouse. So I don't technically touch it as much as I thought I would in the initial unboxing. So that isn't a big deal. But the one thing I did notice was the mouse pad gets super dusty. Like, I literally put it down and it just attracted all the lint and dust it could in the area. So that was interesting. But besides that, moving on to the keyboard, it feels good. Again, I wish the lighting was a little bit brighter. But I actually do prefer it over the keyboard I was using, the flat key Dell piece of crap. No offense, Dell, but that generic keyboard, that's why you give it away for free. It sucks. Anyway, I think if you could get this Razer V2 desktop bundle thing on sale like I did, and to be clear, it's the Razer Power Up Bundle V2. I got it on flash sale for $30 at a local Walmart. Literally, they had 4 in stock. I grabbed one as soon as I could get on a break. So for $30, it's a fantastic deal. For the native 170, which I think is what it typically goes for, maybe? I mean, it's classified as a gamer system, but no. I mean, the key, if it's going to be a gamer keyboard, there's going to be additional keys you can set, and there are things in the apps that you can download for these things to adjust that and such, and that's okay. But that's not really where you need all those like keys for like World of Warcraft or whatever to control your spells and stuff. I mean, I guess you can assign them function keys or whatever. And they give you options in the settings to disable like the window key so you can use it as a function key or whatever. But as not a like pro gamer level anything, this keyboard's suitable. The mouse is fine. The headset is serviceable. The mouse pad is a dust magnet. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about the Razer stuff. Do you have some at home? You have any problems with yours? Of course, if you have the original bundle, so the original non-V2 bundle, what was the difference? I don't know what the difference was. I had never seen the V1 bundle, so like, is the V2 bundle without the headset or something? Because I've seen similar online. But anyway, let me know in the comments your thoughts on this set. And thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe.
One Up on Cancer is a nonprofit powered by gamers. It is a gaming community-based nonprofit 501c3 organization dedicated to direct financial assistance for adults in the United States undergoing cancer treatment. Simply put, if you or someone you know is an adult in the United States that has cancer treatment bills, One Up on Cancer wants to help. They do this by opening quarterly application windows where patients can apply for funds. If approved, One Up on Cancer will request the patient's medical bills and pay the doctors directly. One Up on Cancer raises funds via direct donations through their website while attending events and live streaming online. More information can be found on their website at oneuponcancer.org. That is the number 1 followed by uponcancer.org.